Good day everyone, my name is Noel Valcorta and our topic for today is GMO, or what you call genetically modified organism. It is a plant, animal, microorganism, or other organism whose genetic makeup has been modified in a laboratory using genetic engineering or transgenic technology. This creates combination of plants, animal, bacteria and viruses genes that do not occur in nature or through traditional crossbreeding method. But where it all came from? It came from the genetic engineering. Genetic modification affect many of the products we consume on a daily basis, as the number of GMOs available for commercial uses grows every year. The non-GMO project works diligently to provide the most accurate, up-to-date standards for non-GMO verification. But there is the risk to know if it is safe or it is under control. There is the risk level in non-GMO. High risk, low risk, non-risk, monitored risk. High risk is the most extreme of all, where the input is derived from contains derivatives of, or is produced through a process involving organisms that are known to be genetically modified and commercially available. Examples of this are canola, corn, sugar beet, animal products, microbeads, and enzyme. Low risk is the input not derived from, does not contain derivatives, or is not produced through a process involving organisms that are presently known to be genetically modified and commercially available. The examples of this is lentils, spinach, tomatoes, sesame seeds, and avocado. The non-risk is the input not derived from biological organism and not thereof susceptible to genetic modification. And the least of all is the monitored risk. The non-GMO project carefully monitor the development of new genetically engineered products. We are currently tracking those who are 100 products. For those, we have included the following in the surveillance program. Either because they are likely soon to be widespread, or because of known instance of contamination from GMOs. There are examples of this. Flax, where we can use hay, mustard, rice, wheat, apple, mushroom, orange, pineapple, camellia, false flax, sugarcane, tomato. But the question is, are GMOs safe? Yes. Through the GMO debate, though GMO debate is currently ongoing, the scientific community has concluded that genetic engineering food is safe. It is safe. So this conclusion has not stopped business from capitalizing on the current fear of genetic engineered food. So that because of the long history from 3000 BCE that the DNA of other organisms by a process called selective breeding or artificial selection the GMO breakthrough came in 1973 with the creation of the first genetically engineered organism. GMO controversies around with the majority relating to the genetic engineered food, while some critics objects to the use of this technology based on religious or philosophical basis. Most object on the basis of environment or health. But according to US, their prediction is that by 2050, this is a big help to the community and to the world. For that 70% will be needed came from the genetic engineered products. This is the example of genetically engineered salmon. It is created so that continuously produce growth hormones and can be sold as a full-size fish after only 18 months instead of 3 years. See that? Through genetic engineering, you can reduce the years needed to be available for use. In the future, GMO are likely to continue playing an important role in a biomedical research. GMO foods may provide better nutrition and perhaps even be engineered to contain medicinal compounds to enhance human health. If GMO can be shown to be both safety and helpful, consumers' resistance to these products will most likely diminish. But did you know that genetically engineered soybeans have DNA from bacteria and viruses splices in their DNA to help them tolerate weed killers such as Roundup? This genetic fit creates a new species of plant that would have never occurred in nature. Through genetic engineering, it creates mutated plants that help us not only in our health but also in our community. Furthermore, genetic GM plants that produce edible vaccines are under development. An edible vaccine is an antigenic protein that is produced in the consumable parts of the plants and absorbed into the bloodstream when the parts are eaten. Once absorbed in the body, the protein stimulates the immune system to produce antibodies against the pathogens from which the antigens is derived. But there is a scientific consensus that currently available food derived from GM crops poses no greater risk to human health than conventional food, but that each genetic engineered food needs to be tested on a case-by-case basis before it can be used. The risk issues and concerns in GMOs is that GM products have no more risk than those that have been developed by conventional breeding technique, and currently available food derived from GM crops poses no greater risk to human health than conventional food. Thank you. I hope that you learned something from me.